watching the fire, I like to see how you move, darling. Oh, baby, please, you look so flawless. Wanna know all your secrets hiding. I wanna be part of your life, yeah. Let me be something more than friends. Oh, I need something, something that comes from you. Do I mean nothing? Do you want to be real? Oh, I need something, something that comes from you. Do I mean nothing? Do you want to be?
What it do? La, gang. What it do, y'all? What it do, La gang. I hope everybody out there is doing good, doing great, blessed, and staying productive. I am doing good, doing great, blessed, and staying productive. Happy Friday, happy that way, okay? I hope everybody is having a good and blessed Friday, okay? In Texas, we are kind of like iced up, snowed up, okay? But I don't think it is as bad as it was last year, okay? I don't think. And I haven't went out to try to test it yet. Yesterday was just like no, but today I actually have to try to get out. So I'm gonna try to you know what I'm saying, touch it a little bit. Anyways, y'all, I didn't post yesterday, y'all, because I was not feeling well, okay? I don't know. I wasn't feeling good. But I drunk me some, what y'all call like a toddy. So I made me a hot ass toddy, okay? And shit, I'm good and great today. Whatever that was, I knocked that shit out. Like, don't play with me. I don't play with it. Okay, so I'm good and great today. So now I'm back. Just wasn't with it yesterday. Even though I was gonna try, couldn't do it. Okay, but like I said, I'm better today. The last reaction that I put out, I just need to say it. I needed to I needed to however that may be. Okay, and that's what I did. Y'all, Hershey me. If you've been through anything that you feel like you could do a checklist for the Hershey me, go over to It's Lala store. Go purchase you a t-shirt. Okay, Hershey me checklist. Okay, if you have checked all those things off, okay, her who I who I once was, she who I know I am, and me can be, okay, or what you can be. Check them all off. If you feel like that is something that you have been through, it's something that you are going through, go purchase you a t-shirt. Purchase you a t-shirt and share, okay? Share it. Somebody might say, what does her, she, me mean? A lot of people got different stories. I went over to Sonia Simmons. She made a whole video. So proud of you, okay? I'm not in y'all's shoes, okay? But even on the outside, listening, okay? Even on the outside and reading, it's hard for me to digest. So if I'm not the one that went through it, okay? If I wasn't the one that went through it and it's hard for me to digest, I cannot imagine, okay? For the ones that actually had to go through it, what y'all have to deal with, okay? That's it, that's all. Nothing else to say. But just know, whatever you are dealing with, continue to fight. Continue to hold your head up. Continue to stay strong, okay? In whatever situation, that's like they say, release and let go. Release and let go, and that is how you become a better you. Holding on to it and not sharing it, what do it do? It does nothing. Okay? It just hold that pain and ball that pain up, and that's it. Once you release it, it's just like you have walked out into some fresh air. You feel different. So y'all go over and check her out. And everybody in the comments that expressed theirs, I appreciate y'all for that. Hershey me. Can be whatever you are going through. I just want to tell you, and as I say again, I was reading a comment just before I hopped on here. As women, y'all, we are very emotional people, okay? We get in our feelings and get caught in our feelings too much. We get caught in our feelings so much to why our feelings tend to distract us. We get caught in our feelings so much to why sometimes our feelings will hold us back. Sometimes our feeling will stress us out. Sometimes our feelings will shit. It will make us sick. Okay? But that's why I said in my other video, at some point you have to start to let your mind take control, because that's where your mind is able to lead. Your mind is able to guide you. Okay? Sometimes when we are in deep situations, the first thing that we ride on is our emotions, is our feelings, okay? And that right there can tear us down. But if we take time to just pay attention to what the mind is saying, I think we'll be more better off, okay? That's even been in situations with relationships, y'all. But what I have to learn, and what I have learned just going on this path that I am on, if somebody walks out on you, okay, you don't chase them. You do not chase them, even though inside of us, our feelings is hurt, okay? We are feeling this certain way, but you go by your mind, okay? You have to remember, if it's easy for you to bail out on my feelings and bail out on how I feel, was you really there for me? Did you ever care for me? You have to remember that, okay? And I always listen to them when they say, when people walk out your life, for whatever the reason may be, because sometimes I feel like it's not even worth walking sometimes. You can talk about it. You can figure it out before you walk. But if you choose to step out that door and you turn your back on me, and not only your back on me, but your family and your kids, then you go over and you politely, you shut that door. You shut that door and you lock it. And you let them do whatever they want to do. And your main focus that you will have right now is to focus on self and focus on my kids, okay? I cannot focus on nobody that decided on their own to step out, to leave. You cannot run behind them, okay? You cannot be sick and stuck over them, because being as a grown woman and a mother and a female, I have to stay strong and provide for mine. I have to be strong enough, not only for myself, but for my kids. Now, whatever is meant to be will be, regardless. You don't have to chase it. And as one lady said that I watched, she said, if anybody walk out your life, say thank you. Okay? And I am just saying that because y'all see, with my family, those are doors that I needed to shut. I needed to close some of those doors in order for me to move forward. Because not even knowing, with those doors being open, it was keeping me bounded. It was keeping me back. It was keeping me off a track. Okay? So now I do not go back to say, hey, well, why, let me fix it. No, that is something that I cannot deal with right now. So I have to close it. But when I close that door, and I politely close that door, guess what? I still stay focused. I still keep going. Because evidently, if you are able to walk out on what we have, there's got to be something better in store for me. But we get so stuck and caught up in our emotions that we cannot understand and realize and see that. But we can't, because guess what? We're not following our mind. We're not listening to our mind, okay? Where it's here to lead and guide us, okay? So that's all I want to say. If anybody, if you're in a relationship, you have boyfriend, husband, however the case may be, whoever it is, if they choose to walk out on you and not communicate to try to fix it, to make it better, okay, you go walk over and politely close and lock that door. And what you do is you hold your head up and be strong, okay? Continue to be strong and say, hey, if they're not willing to make it work or make it right, okay, I cannot do nothing but continue to do me and wait for the next door to unlock and open for me. That's it. That's all. And that's a part of being her, she, me. Anyways, y'all, so I want to talk about the video that I put out and then talk about how JJ came live. If y'all notice, there's been a reactor, okay, or the reactors on here talking. What JJ do is, every time we say something, notice this, every time she is talked about, okay, every time she is talked about and she is dragged to the fullest, she goes live. So even though when she get on here and she say she does not watch the videos, that the trolls or whoever her people is sending her the videos, she's sitting down and she's watching them. Because every time, just pay attention, y'all, every time she is talked about and she is dragged, like I just said, she comes live. But then you ask, what is wrong with this picture here? Because you can come live, and y'all seen in my last video, I also talked about Bentley, right? I talked about Bentley and I said at the end of the day, she does not show him. We don't see him running around. We don't see none of that anymore. But what we do know is that he do be incarcerated, okay? Because we can hear him howling and all that in the background sometimes. So now in this live, she wants to show Bentley, okay? Halfway show Bentley. She really didn't want to show the people, but she brought him out, okay? To give us what we're looking for. But see, this is the thing, JJ. If y'all hear Hazel in the back, yeah, she is howling herself, okay? Because she cannot yell. She in that living room. Anyway, what I was going to say, she came on here and she showed Bentley, okay? She showed Bentley, but she didn't really show him, okay? So what are you hiding? We already know you don't keep him up. We already know you don't keep him groomed. We know that you don't keep him together. As someone said, y'all seen her how, where she bought all this stuff, but you see where she bought no type of dog, nothing. I mean, yeah, when you have a dog, there's moments you got to buy dog food, okay? Not only dog food, if they got a little bed in their cage or a little bed that they lay on, you don't continue to keep them on the same bed. You buy them new beds, okay? So that's something to add in your house. Dog collars, that's something to add in your house. Dog shampoo, certain things like that. Dog snacks and treats, you can add that in your house too. So the question is this dog really getting everything that it needs? I don't think so, okay? Now moving along in this live, you can come on here because every time you are talked about, JJ, you do your best to try to show or give us different, but Hefty was there, okay? You giving us everything except for that one thing, okay? You showed us Bentley. Cool. That still don't mean shit, okay? You came on live to show your face. Okay, that still don't mean shit. But you have not brought this man on here on live. For what reason? Why is that? Why is it that you can come on here and bring him on live to talk about Philip's baby mama and the situation with them, okay, to try to clear that shit up on the YouTube streets? How is it that you can bring him on here, or he brought himself to address the people reaching out to his auntie and certain things like that? I am just saying, in certain situations, he have brought himself up here to say different things. But now, everybody is quiet, okay? Nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to say anything. But again, you're thrown off, okay? Again, here comes, you're just with Amaya. So now I'm listening to my subs and the people that send certain things to me, because now I want to know, why is it that you're just giving all of a sudden this whole lot of attention to Amaya? So my thing of it is, are you trying to, how would I say it, y'all? I might be saying it wrong, but if I'm saying it wrong, correct me. Bait your kids in, okay? Get them to say certain things to cover shit up for you, or try to make the shit look good like nothing is going on, okay? Or you know what it is. That's why you're trying to kind of keep her close, keep her near. You get what I'm saying? Because it don't make sense how she was saying how she been doing a lot of videos with the kids and now she want to jump back to doing the videos with herself. It's not making sense. And also in this live, what did not make sense to me, y'all, was if anybody can ask you, how many siblings do you have? Are you able to say, or do you have to think about it? Now, if somebody was to say to me, it's Lala, do you have brothers or sisters? I don't have to say, I have a brother. I don't have to think about it. But see, this is what JJ do. She try to lie and cover up, okay? Unsure of what the hell she want to say. Somebody asked her if she had brothers or sisters. I got a brother and you know you have a sister. You have a sister out there that I don't know if she just out there or what, or y'all don't, she has a sister and a brother. So how hard is it? And then somebody speaks up to say, you know, you act like she's unsure. And then she say, oh no, because I forgot I have another. Stop lying. There you go, lying again and again. I think we need to start pressuring her to go live with Hefty, okay? There's something that needs to be done. Or all the videos where Hefty is in, they need to be reported. They need to be brought, okay? Because as I keep saying, why is he not saying anything? Why is he not saying nothing? Just clear your name. Just say it's not so. Just say it's not true. But she not saying anything, okay? She not even saying nothing. But you notice, like I said, when the videos come out, she's ready to go live. She's ready to show her face. She's ready. But she can't give us what we asked for. I don't know in this situation. Also, let's talk about the twins. Now, Aiden's supposed to be potty trained, so she say. Why is he still wearing pull-ups? I'm just saying. I also want to talk about something I noticed in the live, how Hefty he pays her no fucking attention. It's not new. Okay? She talks, and as she talks, he walks off. He walks off because he's not listening to her. But then, what kind of dawned on me was saying, I hope JJ is not fucking talking to herself, okay? Did Hefty just walk off right now and she talking to herself? Like somebody standing there and he's listening. And he's not listening. He done walked off. But you still having a conversation like he is there. I don't believe in that lie when she was talking and laughing to Hefty about the fireplace that he was standing there. I feel like she was talking to her fucking self. But wanted the people to see as if they was having some type of conversation. And also when he had already walked off and she said, oh, I didn't close those. I didn't hear nobody talking. Did y'all hear anybody? This chick got a lot of shit going on, okay? And I think it's deeper. It's like mental or something, okay? That's what I'm going to say. I don't know. But I feel like she was talking to herself. Because even when the person in the chat was speaking, supposedly spoke to Chris, and she said it, I didn't hear Chris say, tell her I said hey, or tell her hey. You heard nothing. It sounded like JJ talking to her damn self. I'm just saying, y'all. I don't know. It's a lot of weird shit. And she's weird her damn self. She come on live to I don't know. It's just, I'm not understanding the shit. I don't understand none of it no more. I really don't. I don't. And I guess that's it for this reaction, y'all. I ain't really got nothing to say or talk about. I just want to bring that up to why, you know, when the reactors really get on here and talk. Ooh, excuse me. She always coming live. She always coming live to show. But still not showing what we asked for. I'm still waiting for it, JJ. I'm still fucking waiting for it. Where's the live with Hefty? He was right there. All you had to do was have him come sit down. I'm just saying. But I guess you can't do that, huh? Okay. Well, we'll just wait on a response from Philip and see what he got to say, okay? I'm just saying, if everything is good and great. Y'all know Philip ain't got that long. He'll be out. He should be out real soon, y'all. He should be out this summer. Let's see how all this shit is gonna unfold then. I'm just saying, because you know what? If he can get out on time, you know, and get his, you know, his attitude and all his stuff in control so he can get out. I know them kids will have a whole lot to say. That I do know that, you know. And then the whole question, I hope he do question her ass about what happened to Aiden's eye. Figure it all out. Get it all together. I wonder how the shit gonna unfold then. I'm just saying. The clock is ticking. What you gonna do then, JJ? I'm just saying. Anyways, y'all, happy Friday. I hope y'all have a good and blessed Friday. I'm done with the reaction for today. Not too much to talk about. Anyways, y'all, if y'all like this video, y'all already know what to do. Throw those thumbs up. And if you have not, I ask that you do. Okay, do subscribe.
In the fire. I like to see how you move, darling. Oh, baby, please, you look so flawless. Wanna know all your secrets hiding. I wanna be part of your life, yeah. Let me be something more than friends.